Ooh. Hi, Aries. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I am here to do your November tarot reading. I'm just on my own now. Fiona had other commitments, but I really appreciated her joining me for those first 8 videos. So today we just have the tarot. I'm using the Mythic Tarot. I'm also using the Tarot of Mystical Moments. And I'm using, what's it called again? Geez, I can't remember. Believe in Magic Oracle cards. So let's get on with it here first. Okay, we'll move this out of the way. Let me know that my volume, everything is all right. I like this setup because the computer doesn't jiggle. My camera doesn't jiggle. So hopefully you can hear me okay and all that. All right. So let's get your vibes in there, Aries. Aries, November. What are the messages for Aries? So, what's really cool, Aries? I just thought of this just now. So you're the first zodiac sign. And you're the first sign that I'm doing November 1st, which I'm calling the new beginning, the doorway, where we are walking out of something and welcoming something new, walking into something new that gives us more fulfillment, joy, passion, whatever. Okay. And today is a really magical day. And I have no idea what it means, but I know that there's magic in this day because it's a 111-222. It's November 1st, which is a 1 and an 11, and it's 2022. So it's a 111-222 day. This is a doorway to move forward. I'm telling you. I've been feeling it for about a month and a half, 2 months, and it's here. Today's the day. And Aries, you're the first reading on this day, and you're the first sign of the zodiac. So anyway, it's like, it's so good. So I'm starting to feel the energy really strong now. I'm glad I talked about that a little bit before I kept shuffling the cards because I can feel the energy stronger now, I'm a fire sign too. I'm Sag. So some of your energy, your luck, you're the beginning card. Your sign is where the sun rises, where it all begins, the doorway itself, right? Into the tarot. There's your card. The Lovers. So the choice is here. The choice is to be made, And like I said, this is a doorway. You need to leave something behind to embrace something new that's better for you. Whatever it is, it's better for you, even though you're reluctant, That doesn't surprise me. Might be a hard choice. You don't want to offend, upset anyone, hurt anybody in the choice that you have to make. But you need to make it all the same. You need to do what's right for you, what feels right. It's about what feels right. Carmela, hey. No. Carmela's here today with me. All right, so I'm going to cut these cards. Let's get the show. Hey, get the show on the road. I don't want to bring out the thunder now, Carmela. Hey, stop. Carmela, that's enough. Okay, that is enough. So, let's get it out here. Let's get it out. Make a little room. So, in the 2, I see you working away. In the recent past, you have the 2 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and I'm going to shut the window, okay, because it's just a little too noisy. There's like a cement, gravel yard across the street, and it can get noisy. I live across the street from Fred Flintstone's place of work, the gravel pit. Yeah, see, you know what I just said about the lover's card here, right? Another choice, a decision. You possibly could have had a meeting with someone about a new pursuit, a new pursuit here. This could be in business, this could be an opportunity. And I think it's one that you want to pursue. You want to do it. Right now, you could be juggling funds, and you could also be in of an apprentice position because you're learning something new, a new skill here. All right, and you're reluctant to leave something that's secure. You know, this fortress in the background is a fortress. You know, it's pretty darn secure, and it looks like you could be there, you could stay there, but there's something that doesn't. There's something about it that even though it could be good money, or could be secure or stable, there's something about it that is not for you anymore. You're not happy there. Okay, Carmela. But you're reluctant to leave. Carmela, come here. Stop. Come here. You're reluctant to leave something so secure, you know. You're confused. You're being called in two directions, right? And so what's going on is there's a bit of a fog. You can't see clearly what your path should be. And maybe you should just give it a couple of days. There's no big rush, okay? You're going to feel better about it, clearer about it. Um, you know, I would give it up to 5 days, okay? And then you're going to think differently. And maybe you need to connect, talk to other people. Maybe you're keeping a lot of this to yourself, you know? And sometimes we need objective opinions, and people are saying, wow, well, of course, because it's this and this. And you're thinking, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I think that, you know? And sometimes that's good, but you may be keeping this all to yourself right now. Okay. In the present, Ace of Wands, opportunity. Here's the beginning. Here's the new adventure. I love the Mythic Tarot for this very reason. And if you hope I wouldn't talk very much, you're out of luck. Because what I like about this card is in this deck, in the Wands, it's the story of Jason and the Argonauts, and the adventure. This king wants the golden fleece, but because whoever has the golden fleece is known to have a lot of stature, and he was able to achieve it, but he doesn't want to go himself. Of course, he wants to select a hero to go and get it, and he selects an unlikely hero. I think other heroes have tried and been unsuccessful, but he sees a quality in Jason. Jason just seems to be very adaptable. He seems to have a lot of skills that aren't really maybe valued or noticed as much, but he sees it in him that this is the guy that might get it done. And hey, if he doesn't succeed, oh well, right? But this is an opportunity coming for you, Aries, you know, to achieve. You have the world in your hands, and look at, he even has the ram. He even has the ram's skin draped over him like a victory cloak or something. You know, if this message isn't for you, I don't know what is, right? Here it is, Aries. Don't doubt what you're leaving. Don't doubt what you're leaving, because there is better things on the way. Part of this journey, woo wee. You also might meet someone. Okay, there could be romance in the air, and that's another part of the lovers here. Okay, you could meet someone, you have feelings, your heart, your all those butterfly feelings get started in you, okay? Because you have the Ace of Wands, you have the Page of Cups, and then you have the Two of Cups. Now the Page of Cups, okay, first is about falling in love with oneself. Okay, this is Narcissus, and he is on his way to pledge his love, to tell someone he loves them, tell someone his feelings, right? Share feelings. But on the way, he stops at this pond to get a drink, to get some water. And when he looks in and see his reflection, he says, well, are you good looking? Who are you? And he realizes it's himself. And he ends up spending forever at this pond just staring at himself, amazed at what he looks like. It's the first time he ever sees himself. You know what I mean? And he thinks he's beautiful. So this is about first falling in love with the self, okay? And this could be part of the new passion as well. But also, you're wanting to share your feelings. You're wanting to share your feelings with someone. You're wanting, you could have a secret crush, you haven't told them, you've been admiring them from afar, or they you, one or the other, okay? And this is when maybe ask them out for a date. This is taking it to a level of where you're seeing each other, you're getting together somehow, okay? I think you've made your choice. Okay, if it's a who or what or whatever, you've made your choice because you're pursuing forward. That's your second two, by the way. So, and twos are the plan, right? Twos are the plan. Aces are the idea. It's like, oh, I know what I'm going to do. But twos are the, how am I going to do this? How am I going to, follow through with this and make this happen? So twos are the plan or the meeting, also the choice. But you've chosen. You've chosen. In the outcome, you have the High Priestess, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Wands, your second page. Okay. Now, the High Priestess is the smartest person in the deck. This person knows of the underworld and the upper world, I guess, the world, the plane that we live on. And she knows of both. She carries a lot of secrets, okay? She carries a lot of secrets and a lot of knowledge. And she doesn't always speak of it. She holds it and uses it when she needs it. She's about timing, very much about timing. That's why you usually see planets and astrological stuff around her, because she knows a lot about that too. What to expect, when to move, when to not move, when to not make a move. Back here in the moon, it's saying don't make a move. It's unclear right now which way to go. So hold off for a minute until the way is completely clear with you. And what's so cool and interesting is after the moon, you get the fire. The fire lights everything up, makes it as clear as day. Clear as day, eh? This opportunity may at first serve someone else, but there's huge rewards in it for you. There's huge rewards and advancement or something that you need. So it says to follow your instincts. Your instincts are right. This person who you could have the feelings for, you or they you, or you them, I mean, could be someone from the past, okay? I also have a little nudge that some of this, time you spend in reflection, looking at yourself, appreciating yourself, loving yourself, like really saying, I'm pretty incredible, actually, giving yourself some credit here. And it takes practice, it doesn't just come in a moment. And it could be from some old family stuff, stuff from the past. But I also feel like this there's something from the past that you're missing, maybe what you left behind. You could be missing that person, missing that house, that place of work. Even though you won't be missing it for long, okay? Because you're going to be striving forward in the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is full action, full intentions of and knowing how you're going to do something, where you're going to do it. So this is a lot about taking the ram by the horns kind of thing. Is it on a ram? Well, it sure is. He sure is on a ram. Look at that, right? And this is action, striving forward. Could be a lot in communication. Even though you don't know everything about what you're doing, you're eager to learn. And I think you're going to make leaps and strides ahead in this. You know what I mean? Leaps and strides ahead. Also, in a relationship, a relationship might start moving fast, like this begins really fast, like fire. A lot of communication, and you could reflect on the past with this person. Um, yeah. So let's get some clarification here. I'd like a little clarification on the present, this opportunity. Opportunity. This is opportunity for relationship for sure. Yeah, there's something that you're trying to break free of. Okay, you want to break free of. And look at all his tattoos and everything, eh? He's wearing his heart on his sleeve. He's been through a lot, right? And I don't think he wants to fight for his oops, go on, get over there. He doesn't want to fight for this any longer. And so in wanting to break free, this is the fight or flight card. So you're getting ready to leave, to run, to exit stage left. If you know the old cartoons, Snagglepuss. He kind of looks like Snagglepuss too. Exit stage left. Yeah, you are getting ready to leave. I think you're forming a different partnership. This one makes you feel really good. You feel really happy. There could be some conditions at the beginning because maybe you just don't know each other that well or anymore. As far as romance goes, I feel like somehow this is a good working relationship too. Like you're a good team somehow with the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. This could be a water sign that you are very attracted to, Aries. Doesn't have to be. There's some water energy. We don't really have significant representation here. I also feel like sometimes you feel like you're in another world. You are disconnected at times, and that's why I feel like some of this Page of Cups is some healing here that you're doing from the past. Okay, so you're resolving it. You're resolving it because sometimes we need to forgive ourselves or others or both. And once you can do that, it's easier. Because once you can do that, it's like away you go. You feel brand new. You feel brand new. Come on, tell me for Aries. Oh, I think all of those are yours. All of them. There you are, Aries. I was waiting for a person to come up. Okay. So you may have been saving your money, holding tight to what you do have, your possessions or your money. You could have been, holding yourself back or kind of keeping yourself out of activities and because you're preparing, you're getting ready for some sort of security. You could be stashing your money away, waiting for to make an investment. Okay, you're waiting to make an investment here. Now, so this isn't always financial. Sometimes this is in ourselves. We are taking some time away, doing some healing, realizing our own value. Here we're considering ourselves very valuable, and we just don't give away our time and energy. We're starting to realize that we need some of that too, right? So you're stashing away, you're conserving yourself, you're conserving your funds, you're conserving your time somehow. All right. And another 2. So this is your third 2. And this 2 is you have a decision. You have so many decision cards, it's not funny. It's telling you in every way that it's time to move forward, Aries. It's time to move forward. In some ways, this card is reluctant to move forward because we're not able to see where either path will take us. And it's kind of like, well, I don't know. Like I have a seat right here. And if I get up from the seat, somebody else might take it. And then I can't come back to the seat. But where will I go? So it's this, it's that moon energy that, not really able to see clearly where we're going, how we'll get there, how this will all work out. And I got to tell you, it comes up to faith a little bit. Sometimes you just got to have a faith because you can feel it in your gut. Your instincts are telling you it's time. You don't know why, but you can feel it. You can feel it, right? It's time to go. Oops. And the Queen or the King of Wands. It's a female representation of the King of Wands. In this deck, there's a male and female for each of the hierarchy, the kings and queens and all that. And so, the king is very talented. And when he or she is ready to take action, they do not hesitate. Okay, when they feel confident in where they're going. And this is just taking a little time for you, sometimes you need to be pushed into that. Sometimes you just need to see the right sign to know it's okay. You're like, okay, now I know it's all right. It's fine. I can go on with this, but at first it feels teetery because you're not exactly sure. It could be a whole new industry you're getting in. And so you're like, oh, is this going to be a solid thing? Is this a real thing? But something's taking off here for you, for sure. Okay. Once you get going, there's no stopping you. It's hard to stop a fire once it gets going. Okay. And this is really your energy. Look at how brilliantly red she is. And I don't know if you noticed, but she's got kind of that Queen Amidala hair from Star Wars. And she was the queen. She looked young, innocent, maybe not experienced, not prepared, but boy, she was part of one of the leaders of a war that they had victory with, and very creative in how she defended her country. But a great leader took action when the time was right. Okay. And, it's funny I bring her up because if you know that story, you may not be Star Wars fans and all that, but she was really reluctant to go to war, really reluctant here, didn't see the benefits. Like, I don't see how this is going to be a good thing, and holding back. But Not that you're going to go to war. I'm just saying that to take the action that's needed, that's required at the time, is what you're needing to do. And you're reluctant at first. Maybe you feel like don't have quite enough money yet to do it. You don't feel exactly secure. Or now that you have all this money saved, you're like, well, I don't want to give it up now. Like, I might need it. That's my emergency. That's my cushion, that's my safety blanket. But when you know, you know. So get ready, Aries, because you are about to be on fire. You're about to be on the move, taking action on this new course and feeling very capable, inspired, creative. Like, you're just on fire. You're on fire, baby. Okay, so this is the perfect ending because it's the believe in magic card. And this is what you need to do, Aries. You need to believe in magic. This is what's happening for you right now. Mark my words. You're doing a lot of reflecting too, eh? Ooh, you got a couple there. Ooh, I'm going to even take that one. You're doing a lot of reflecting. Oh, you got some cool cards. Oh, wow. Okay. So these are really fun cards. Okay. So the first one you have is spaceship. Spaceship. Look at all these mermaids. And it says, don't be afraid to sing. So it's a celebration card. And I like that how these are sea creatures from under the sea, and yet they can see something that's way up at the highest part of the sky. There's connection there, connection. So it's a celebration card. You're allowed to feel wonderful. Okay, then you have slow down and celebrate yourself. This is very much connected to the Page of Cups. Right? And this is right in your center, present, core energy right now. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Because when the page reaches this pond, he stays there for quite a bit. Like, he holds up his whole mission, his whole goal of winning someone's heart, because he's just one of his own. So he pauses here for quite some time, reflecting. So you're doing a lot of reflection here. And so you're starting to really appreciate yourself, celebrate yourself and your talents. Okay. Celebrate, dance to the music. And you have mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. A friend of mine read me a poem. We have this group online, and we talk to each other. We can take turns talking to each other. And she read a poem about about appreciating your body, your shell, your suitcase, your being and everything. And wow, was it ever deep? I'll post it on my community channel, and I'll let you know what book it's from, what book of poems. But geez, I really could relate to it, connect to it. But anyway, treat your body like the palace that it is. That is so nice. And I love this one. You have the phoenix, and you all know about the phoenix rising out of the ashes. Here you are, Aries, right? Here you are, fire, energy, phoenix. It says, how's that for a happily ever after? Hey? So this is what I'm telling you, Aries. This is a good thing that's coming. It's change for the better. And I understand where you're coming from, because we all fear that, geez, I don't know, like I have a job here where I am, I don't know. But geez, you really want something else, because Maybe you dread going into work or you dread going home or whatever it is, and this is something that gives you joy again. And you're feeling good about yourself in the process, because you're giving yourself something here. You're giving yourself something. Okay. Anyway, well, Aries, I really hope you like this reading. I might go back and edit the title and say, how's that for a happily ever after? Because that's a great card. It really is. I love it. Oh, what does it say in the book? Once upon a time. I love it. So that's the new beginning, right? The once upon a time is the new beginning that I told you is here now. 111 222. Please write to me or comment below, later on in the month if you want, and let me know if this has happened for you. I would love to know because I can feel it as strong as I've ever felt anything. All right. And I feel it for myself too, So let me know. I'd love to hear. Anyway, my darlings, if you would like a personal reading, the information below is down there in the description box. Write to me at tinkertarotreadings@gmail.com and I'll get back to you. Sometimes it takes me a couple days because I'm on the road with another psychic tour. So this weekend, I'm appearing in Huntsville, Ontario, at the I'm going to get Hidden Valley Resort. I almost got it wrong there. I'm so terrible with details. The Hidden Valley Resort in Huntsville. So the place we were on Sunday in Port Perry. Port Perry is a beautiful little town. I was really taken with it, I have to tell you. And the place where we were was right on the water. And I was sitting, I could do readings. And right here was this huge window beside where my table was readings, and a just big view of the water. It was one of the most beautiful places I have ever read. So nice. The energy was amazing. And I met some wonderful people. Some of you came out to see me there. Thank you very much. Anyway, have a great November, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.